a referee that Messi has never lost to, and now that same man will be in control of the World Cup semifinal. Is this just a coincidence? Or has FIFA itself put its own credibility on the line? Don't skip even a minute of this video if you want to know the full truth. On July 14th, FIFA made a decision that instantly stirred up a storm on social media. Ismail El Fath, who works as a referee in Major League Soccer, was appointed referee for the World Cup semifinal, England versus Argentina. Listen, this sounds like a normal announcement, right? But as soon as this news broke, fans immediately started digging into El Fath's past record. And what they found made everyone stop and think. At the 2022 World Cup final, El Fath was the fourth official in the match where Argentina lifted the trophy. That was the first connection. But that was just the beginning. In 2023, the League's Cup final took place, and this time El Fath was in the role of center referee. Who won? Inter Miami, that is, Lionel Messi's own team. Now let's pause here and look at the real numbers. If you add in Major League Soccer's regular season matches as well, there are a total of 5 matches in which El Fath officiated and Messi was part of that match. What is Messi's record in these 5 matches? For wins, 1 draw, and not a single loss. 0 defeats. 0. This number on its own raises quite a big question. It's important to pause here, because it would be wrong to accuse someone based on numbers alone. In the world of football, referees repeatedly see players from the same league. This is a normal thing. El Fath himself is based in America, and Messi also plays in America, so it's natural for their paths to cross. But the real issue isn't the numbers. The real issue is the entire structure standing behind this appointment. And that structure is this. Both assistant referees for this match are also American, meaning the entire officiating team that will control this semi-final consists of the very people who watch Messi play in Major League Soccer every day, who are familiar with his style, and now that same team will be standing at Argentina's semi-final, the team that Messi himself leads. After hearing this much, you might think this is just an isolated incident. But wait, the story isn't over yet. Throughout this tournament, several controversial decisions regarding Argentina have already been reported. In a match against Algeria, Messi made a tackle where the studs of his boot reached up to opposing player Mandy's ankle, but no card was given. After that, in the match against Cape Verde, there were also several decisions that were very close calls and were questioned. And most importantly, looking at the entire tournament, data shows that VAR interventions, meaning the involvement of the video assistant referee, have been statistically quite higher in Argentina's favor. Now just think, if each of these facts is looked at individually, they might seem small. But when you put them all together, and on top of that, place Messi's unbeaten referee directly into the semi-final, it no longer looks like just a coincidence. It becomes a pattern, and a pattern always raises a question. Now here comes the most interesting turn. FIFA's own conflict of interest rules state that no referee of English or Argentine nationality can be placed in this match, simply so that there's no doubt about neutrality. This sounds like a fair and sensible rule. But the real question is, if FIFA takes bias caused by nationality this seriously, then why was a referee with such a one-sided, such a clear track record with one specific player overlooked? The spirit of the rule was exactly this. Keep away any factor that could raise doubt about neutrality. But here, nationality was checked, while another major factor was completely ignored. And now listen to the most shocking part of this story. During this same tournament, another piece of news has also surfaced, that the Argentina Football Association is accused of facing an FBI investigation over money laundering. I am not saying at all that these two things are connected to each other. But when there's already such an atmosphere of doubt and questions surrounding a tournament, then an institution like FIFA, whose responsibility is to show fairness in front of the entire world, has a responsibility to not let any such situation arise that creates doubt. So now let's hear the final point. This entire matter is not a question of Ismail El Fath's ability or honesty at all. He may well be a completely fair and honest referee. There is no personal accusation against him. But in the world of sports, justice being done isn't enough on its own. Justice being seen to be done is just as important. And when FIFA itself gives so much importance to being seen in its own rules, this one appointment has raised a question whose answer can never come from just the result of the match. Is this truly just an unfortunate coincidence? Or has FIFA itself put its own credibility at stake? This decision is now in your hands. Do let us know in the comments. What do you think?